Okay, should be live. Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure that you guys can see this okay. I'm gonna go double check it's on the TV. All right. Check this. On my thing, it wasn't showing you. It was actually viewing the chats until right as I was opening the door. So, anyway, here we are. So, haven't talked to Fia in a little while. She's the ending that I actually like to try and go for on this character. And her quest line, we've already done necessary steps to advance the first two parts, actually. When I first talked to her, she said she wanted to give me a hug. I didn't take the hug because it gives you an item that decreases your max HP. Wasn't interested in that. Seemed to be tapping my foot. Now she seems to be tapping her foot, or her dress is moving or something. Anyway, what triggers the next part of her quest is supposed to be simply making it to the Altus Plateau and sitting aside of Grace there, so we already did that. She's supposed to give us another hug and then a dialogue where she gives us a dagger that we can give to D. And then we're supposed to defeat a second shard bearer. So we've already done the first two steps, so I'm not sure what's actually going to happen here. So let's see.
Oh, my dear, had a change of heart already.
I guess I gotta give her a hug.
My thanks, great champion.
Isn't that sweet? Give us a hug.
You are very warm. What you felt light up inside you was a Baldakin's blessing. Though it is but a fleeting thing, I am afraid. Come back to me, should you require another. I will take you in my arms as often as you need.
Okay, let me try talking to her again.
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more? The blessing is still aflame in your breast, dear. Would you like to be held, regardless? Now,
Sure.
come closer.
Maybe I have to reset the area to actually advance this. I don't know. Never done this. So some fun facts about Fia. You can get her,
You are so.
or part of her outfit or a similar outfit. Oh, here we go, talking secret.
I was known as a deathbed companion. Where I come from, after I received the warmth and lively vigor from a number of champions, I lay with the remains of an exalted noble. To grant him another chance at life, to do so is the purpose of my being. But before I could bear the noble into new life, I was awakened by the guidance of grace and chased from my birthplace. Pray, be kind. Despite all that, I still wish to be a deathbed companion. So please, let me hold you like this, as often as it takes.
Alright, so it looks like I have two options here. This is probably from the two things I've done, so getting the Altus Plateau and defeating two shard bearers. So, try the first one.
My dear, have you ever heard of Black Knife Prince? Dear Roger likes to talk of them when abed, and the ancient plot in which the first of the demigods was slain. The black knives wielded by the assassins who committed the act, along with the impressions they made, somehow hide the truth of the conspiracy. These grand affairs are hardly my forte, but dear Roger began to weep as he spoke.
What about Black Knife Prince?
In truth, I've heard tell from someone else about the Black Knife Prince that fascinate dear Roger so. But it wouldn't be right to give this to him, stuck as he is in the Round Table hold. Perhaps you could make use of it?
Oh, that little map, I don't know if you saw it briefly, but that's for a dungeon we've already done. That's where I got the blue talisman that lets us get mana on kills right up here at the Black Knife Catacombs, that secret boss that I had Dee and my brother Dan help me with. So, Dee, or Roger, in case you can't remember, the person who she's talking about, we haven't talked to him in a while either. He is D, so D is that guy. Roger is this guy. He can't move as she's talking about because he's stuck. Look at his legs.
Always good to see you safe. So, what do you need?
That's the. I'm going to give him the Black Knife Print? Question mark. Yeah, I got you.
This is a black knife print. I can scarcely believe you managed to get your hands on this. You recall our conversation about the Night of the Black Knives, yes? They say the assassins who carried out the deed were scions of the Eternal City. A group entirely of women, arrayed in armor of silver under cloaks which fooled the eye. The knives they wielded, though, were imparted with the power of the Rune of Death through sinister rite. Please, I beg of you, lend me the knife print for a time. I'd love nothing more than to tease out its secrets. Though only a fragment, a very specific ritual had to be performed to impart the power of the Rune of Death. Traces of the one who performed the rite are sure to remain in the imprint. Half my body has been suffused with death. I'm certain it will help me see.
Okay. Oh, gave him the Black Knife Print. And just because I know he's gonna go away at some point. Killer alert, I'm just gonna buy his stuff now. Alright. So, gave him the Black Knife Print and see if Fia will talk to us some more with that other option. There's a picture of Queen America there. You recognize from the end of the game the last boss looks similar to that.
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more? The blessing is still aflame in you. Would you like to?
Yep.
Now,
Hold me.
come. You are so very warm.
We still have two dialogues. Let's ask about Roger.
I heard that you lent a hand to dear Roger. He seemed positively elated. He must be possessed of great mental fortitude. It anchors his will and sustains him, despite his grievous wounds. You truly are a champion. To dear Roger, and myself too.
May I ask a favor?
My dear, might I ask something of you? Could you please find the owner of this dagger and return it to them?
A weathered.
A certain person gave it to me as a gift. It's a very precious thing. It must have a special place in the owner's heart. So I would like for the original owner to have it back, if you wouldn't mind.
Not that dagger.
I'd like you to find the owner of the dagger I gave you and return it to them. It's a very precious thing. It must have a special place in the owner's heart.
All right.
Then good day to you, my dear.
So, as I was saying, you can actually get deathbed companions like cloak so they heal those around you. I'm trying to see if I can be a per camera angle. Maybe they took it out by actually changing her clothes there, but a little bit of trivia. I don't know if we can get to see it. I'm trying to get a peek at her underwear. There's a reason. So they're actually, as part of her original set, there was something that I forget what it's called now. It's the I think it's the deathbed small clothes or something weird like that, and it is modeled on her. But they removed the armor piece from the game, so you couldn't get it anymore. However, some people found it in the game files. Yep, I know, being a creeper. So people found it in the game files, and they modded it into the game, and then they started dropping them on the ground during invasions. People could pick them up, and you could put on some lingerie, and yeah, if you did that, then your account was flagged as hacked because it's not supposed to be in the game, and you would actually lose access to your character and everything. So it's a pretty trolly thing to do, but just a funny piece of trivia that her underwear is in the game files. The actual set, well, the one piece I'm talking about is in the capital, but I think you can actually get her full set if we do her full quest line. But anyway, let's see. Yeah, you get punished for being a perv. That's right. Let me take a look at her. Okay. Reloading the area after this probe trigger an event where you'll find Fia in a newly opened room near the blacksmith. I can give the knife to D, so that weathered dagger, let's read about it. Where it is, inventory, maybe a key item. Yeah. Yep, there it is. Dagger received from Fia, deathbed companion. He wishes for it to be returned to its rightful owner. It was once a special weapon of gold and silver intertwined. It is now worn down and marred by a black gash. Gold and silver, that to me speaks of faith and order, or I should say like faith, the Erd Tree, and then silver being the moon, glintstone sorceries, that kind of stuff. So when you combine them together, that is the Golden Order, which our boy in here, D, he is a member of the Golden Order. So that's like faith and intelligence.
Ah, hello. You've been busy weeding Deathroot, I take it. I thank you, as your brother in arms. So what can I do for you?
So as somebody who is a follower of the Golden Order, he is weeding out Deathroot. He's all about the whole Erd Tree thing and all life going back to the Erd Tree and that kind of stuff, so nobody can truly die. Which Fia is all about death, bringing. I don't know if it's natural death, but it's, I guess, it's the closest thing this game you get to natural death back to the world. So they are actually at odds with one another. I don't know if he knows that, but I'll talk about Roger first.
Are you acquainted with a man named Roger? You know, the piteous fellow hiding away on the balcony. He was a formidable spellblade in times past. Don't let his easy air deceive you. He was wise beyond his years, stout of heart and clear of mind. No more, though. You see him now, ravaged by thorns, muttering and rambling, like he's half dead already. I can't stomach to watch. Take well the lesson, friend. That's how you end up when seduced by those who live in death. When grace is sullied, it rots people from the inside. Breaks them.
That's what he thinks about death. Once again, intelligence, faith stuff. This enhances with holy damage. I have the stats to use it, so I don't know about it. Int 17, let me... I've never used any of the Golden Order spells before, but anyway. Give him the dagger.
Well, what have we here? How did you get your hands on that dagger? Well, that hardly matters. I know very well whose dagger it is. Why don't I return it to them for you? Good work bringing this to me.
And that's that. Let me see if I can talk to Fia again.
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more? The blessing is still would you like... Now...
Assume the position. Mama America.
You are so.
Yep,
Then good day
I'm
to you.
warm. Oh, that's it. Okay. Let me try reloading the area to see if she actually moves. This little quest guide says. Yep. And yep. D is not here anymore. Okay. Interesting. Yep, and Fia is not there anymore either. So let's see. Where is she at? There she is. I have never seen this room open. And is that D? That looks like it's D. And he has little black tendrils coming out of him. Yep, that's his bell bearing. That's his armor set. Let's see about all of that. I gotta clean this up. I'm depicting entwined twins of gold and silver. The two known as D are inseparable twins. Aha, there's another one. They are of two bodies and two minds, but one single soul. Now, once do they stand together, not one word do they speak to one another. Perhaps this armor longs to find its way to the other D. Okay.
Finally, it is returned to its rightful place. The stolen Hallowbrand of the exalted noble. And now, I must bid you goodbye as well, though I ask you deliver this message to the Round Table Hold. I am Fia, deathbed companion. Hark, Round Table. Disturb not the death of Godwyn, the exalted. We who humbly live in death, live in waiting, to one day welcome our Lord. What right does anyone have to object? Our Lord will rise, the Lord of the many and the meek.
And there she goes. Alright. So, interesting. She talked about originally trying to be somebody who would lie with, what she called them? I forget already. Somebody special. And bring them back to life or something? And now she's talking about letting Lord Godwin die. So, the item that she gave me when she first gave me a hug was this. It uses FP to temporarily boost poise. Also, it doesn't tell you that having it in your inventory decreases your max health. So, I'm going to use it. So, little clouds around me boost my poise for a brief period of time. Kind of an odd, I think, semi-useless item. Like, if that was a permanent buff or something, then like having that in your inventory made it so that you had less health, but then you had more poise. That would make it more useful. But as you saw, a few seconds of more poise is not particularly useful. Poise just helps you like not get staggered by attacks. I think from here, the next time we see Fia is in the Deep-Root Depths, which I'll probably end up doing that part with Dan. Or we'll see if we get there just by killing bosses. But yeah. If we talk to this guy, he actually starts moving along too.
Ah, I had been waiting for your return. I've decided to leave the Round Table Hold. I'm off in search of a noble scholar known as the Gold Mask, to beg his instruction. We may not meet again for some time. If there's any incantations you wish to learn, now's the moment.
Sure, I'll buy him. I'm not going to use him on this character, but maybe if I end up respecting the faith, then New Game Plus or something weird. Oop. I'm actually... Oh, I know where he shows up. I can buy more stuff later.
May the Golden Order shine through you.
Alright. So, who he's talking about there, Noble Gold Mask, and his quest line is how you get the Golden Order ending, which I'm working on a different character. What triggered him leaving this place is actually as soon as you get to the Altus Plateau, he leaves. And he is now, let's see, where do we first come up? He's right about here. Or so. That's for much later. For now that we've done Fia's stuff and advanced her quest line, I am going to start going through a big list that was compiled of all of the bosses in the game, like all the major fights. And I think there's 237 of them. Let's see, I'll open this up in photos. Altus Plateau, nope. Gaelid Wells, nope. Landell Capital, nope. Limgrave, here we are. Alright, so what's the first one on this list we haven't taken care of? Recusant Henricus, Colosseum Road. I don't think I killed him. He's supposed to be number 12. Alright, I know where that is. Let's go check it out. This is where the first contract of Volcano Manor is, up this way. But apparently, I can get invaded up here. Now, since we haven't bought an Ash of War from this guy, we don't get to fight that thing yet. I don't have any money. Oh, here comes the wolf cannon shooting wolves out of the sky. Hooray. And again, more wolves. Yeah, apparently there's an invader somewhere over here. There's our boy. What do you think of this? Oh, you dodged through. What a punk. Oh, yeah, I hit hard. I hit hard. Get smashed. Almost one-shotted. Hammer Talisman. I've never killed this guy. I have no idea what that does. Hammer. Enhances stamina reducing attacks against blockers. Okay. Not terribly useful in PvE, but maybe in PvP. Interesting. Okay. That's a name off the list. Oh, sorry. Looks like something wrong with the stream. Did you see that fight? I almost one-shotted a bad guy. Nope. Alright, well, what I said I was doing was trying to... But I found a list of like all... They say there's 237 like fights in the game, major fights. And I'm trying to go through the list and catch the ones I've missed in the early game areas. And I was invaded by somebody here. His name was Recusant Henricus. And I almost killed him with a single jumping R2 with my now +9 weapon. I got that +7 shard, by the way, in Volcano Manor. And, yeah, we dropped the Hammer Talisman, which I've never seen before. Apparently, when you hit enemies that are blocking, it takes more of their stamina. While we're here, might as well snag this. We're never going to use it, but, you know. So let's set up for competitive multiplayer. Alright. Going down the list. Mad Pumpkinhead. Killed him. Knights Cavalry. We killed both of those, I think, in this area, but I'll keep going down. Oh, the Tree Sentinel. I never fought the Tree Sentinel. That might actually be a challenge. Because I am not particularly good at the game. But let's see. Let's see if I can L2 dodge. And if I'm fighting this guy, there's almost no way I'm getting a charged attack on him. It's going to be mostly going to be jumping attacks, which is the Claw Talisman. Alright, my boy. Oh, I can summon a friend. I need to upgrade my summons. Just in case I do get charged attacks, let's buff them. And hi, friend. Oh yeah, that damage. This will be 5. Doesn't matter if I'm good or not when you hit this hard. Shit. So, with the upgraded weapon, I'm still at A scaling in strength. If I +10 this thing, I get an S scaling in strength. And I get the, I have the strength cap by having, I have 66 strength right now, so when I two-handed at 60%, that brings you up to 99 strength, which is as high as you can go. So, yeah, strength scaling weapons, I hit like a freight train now. So that was actually kind of funny. Flying dragon. Oh, I don't think I ever killed the dragon out here either. Well, let me get my class back, I guess. Then we'll go take care of the dragon. So we're just, this is going to be pretty chill, I hope. Dumpstering on some early game fights with my overpowered ass character. It's the way I like it. I'm kind of low life for the rune level, soul level, whatever you want to call it. I'm kind of low on the vigor stat. There's the bonfire. But I can definitely be killed, let's put it that way. Here's our boy. Oh, some of them survived. Oh, that was just a tap. That was an actual charge hit. Ah. Yep, that hits hard. That hits real hard. Bam. Bam. Another one bites the dust. What would you give me? That's right, Dragon Heart and a new power at the Cathedral Dragon Communion. It's in Caelid. Alright, what's next on this list? Tibia Mariner, Summerwater Village, already took care of that. Anastasia took care of them. Bloodhound Knight's done. Oh, the Crucible Knight. I have not done the Crucible Knight. And I'm worried about the Crucible Knight, frankly. Because I don't parry. I don't know how to freaking parry to save my life. But, you know, we'll give it an attempt. Let's see what's the best one. This one. Okay. Oop. Pitching, okay. Hidden the light for a minute. Actually, something else over here. I don't think it counts as like a boss, but I never killed this big guy. You're gonna have a bad day. Actually, I should probably keep the jump attacks on for Crucible Knight guys. Very unlikely that I'll be getting any fully charged attacks on him. Alright. We'll see how this goes. There's a charge attack. Yeah. I hit harder than you do. Oh yeah. I can actually do this. Hooray. He did not get staggered. Oh. Alright. No problem. Who else are we missing on this list? Bell-bearing hunter. That's what we get from... Oh, I didn't know there was a death bird here. Oh. Well, let's see. Bell-bearing hunter 21. That's the War Master Shack. Bernal. Although, I have no idea. Let me read about this code before I kill him, because I know he only spawns after you buy a thing from Bernal, but I don't know if it means that Bernal is actually killed by the thing. I want to do Bernal's quest. But I'm going to hold off on killing this thing for now. I will go after the death bird. The pastime. Until nightfall. Birds come at night. So he is somewhere to the southeast. Never fought him before. Don't know what he drops. east and south. There's all our giant friends here. Used to farm these guys for runes. And yeah, here's a death bird. Alright, where are you at? Comes in right up there. I'd rather not fight all the bats and crap. Let me, there's a freaking goat. Really? You want some goat? Ow. They're slaves to the death bird. Grab there. Crap. Alright, I was gonna try and cast some spells at you, but you're annoying. I don't feel like trying to figure out the controls to switch. Oh. Whiff. And okay, what's this death bird drop? Blue feathered branch. What's that do? Raises defense when HP is low. The other one raises attack power on HP as well. Okay. What else we got? Deathbird, all latest one. Volcano Manor contract, drafted Scion. ×2, Fingerfolk Heroes Grey. Oh, those guys. That's not like a, it's not a special fight. Ulcerated Tree Spirit. Yeah, we killed that. We killed the one in Stormvale Castle. We killed the one in the grave. Killed the... Oh! I have not fought the Crucible Knight in Stormvale Castle. Let's see. What's the best way to get there? I think it's this one. I don't know if Dan's watching. He isn't piped up, but there's one thing in Stormvale Castle I don't think Dan has seen, and it is how to get to these Crucible Knights. God damn birds. Goddamn birds. Dan is watching. Alright, Dan. I'm going to show you the something secret about this place. If I don't get murdered by the frickin' birds. Just because I haven't done it on this plate. I do have some fire arrows. Let's see. Line it up. Send it. Goodbye, asshole. Fuck your exploding barrels. And I'm sure I'm not gonna walk off the cliff. Let's see if I can get that one too. Yoink. Yeah. Birds. Nobody likes them. Alright, so there is a Crucible Knight that lives here. This is where you get one of the other Crucible Knight spells. You jump off right here. Whoop. Think. And this also, I believe, let's see. You can get down there. I wonder if that's where I have to go. Or if I can just go off this side. No. It's definitely that. I thought there might have been another item you could get to here, but apparently not. Okay. So, hop. And hop. Anything back here? Nope. Hop. Up. And, oh yeah. Pumpkinhead. I don't know if I have the endurance to wear that thing. Heavy load. so many levels on this character, though I probably want bigger more than anything else. Hiya! Oh, fell here. Oh look, let's chase this item. Good thing I got it quickly because my friend, there he is. He's walking over. He's a big boy. He's a real big boy. Oh, yeah, that's the Crucible Knight. Welcome. So yeah, this is what there's a Crucible Knight in Stormville Castle. At low level, that fight is much harder. I'm not about hard fights. Not about it. Taking it easy. So the other interesting thing about this, just forget if there's any other items out here. I don't think so. Like to parkour all over this thing, but yeah, there's nothing of value. Okay. So that one elevator that not sure where it leads is right here. And you could jump off on that. I don't think there's anything up there, but we'll take a look. Don't see any items. Yeah, you'll recognize this elevator. This is the elevator. Right by that Chumpawumpus down there. Think I'll get his halberd? Clink. No item. That face. Yep. So that's where that elevator comes from. Is that Crucible Knight. Alright, so back to our boss list here. Grafted Scion, Stormville Castle, so taking care of that. Margit the Fell Omen and Godric Active. Okay, Limgrave is done except for the what's it called? The Death Bell-Bearing Hunter. Let me really quickly check him out. Bell-Bearing Hunter. And bloop, I just don't want to mess up Bernal's quest. Field boss, optional, yep. Heals the night. Not reappear at the location where he's been defeated. There's already night and the merchant's still there. Try resting. Oh, so there's more than one spot he can show up. And he will... Okay, so this is something that appears in a few spots. Here in Stormhill, the Warmaster's Shack, Church of Vows in the Urnia, Isolated Merchant Shack in Dragon Barrow, and Hermit Merchant Shack in the capital outskirt. He appears at night if the merchant is not there. If it's already night and the merchant's still there, try resting nearby side grace and leaving the grace immediately. The Warmaster's Shack boss may not spawn unless an Ash of War is purchased. Counter, the only spawns at night. Quickest way to spawn is to advance the time to night. Rest again, yep. Church of Vows. Well, I don't think it'll screw it up, but it's not. Like, I'll come back here when Bernal is moved on, just in case. This doesn't say anything about it, but I want to make darn sure I'm not messing that up. Okay. Weeping Tree Peninsula. Let me look at my map. Let's see where we've gone there. It's down here. So, number 31, Burial Tree Watchdog. I have not killed that because I don't know where that is. Alright. And there's a catacomb I've never done. It'd be north of here. Oh yeah, I was wondering about this spot because this spawned a special enemy when I walked over here before. But didn't notice a catacomb. Oh, it's a lot farther north of here. Freaking bats. Catacomb down there. See those jellyfish? Okay. How do I get down there? Seems to be on target. Yep, I've never seen this catacomb before. Healer's catacomb. I heard you behind me. Yep, gas. Nobody wants anything to do with that. Doobie doobie doobie. Yeah. Now there's gonna be more behind me. Oh, there's one on the wall there too. Never gonna meet one of these fools. You got reach. You got more reach than I do with my big ass sword. What do we get? There's one. Yep. Punk ass. Another one? No. Grave 2. Breaky ceiling. The floor probably goes up. Yep. Like. Okay. It didn't go all the way up to the ceiling, but it might have been because I jumped off. Oh. Try and pat. Don't think so. Unless it actually is an aggressive attack for some reason, which would be odd. Am I dead? I'm poked. Yep, we just keep doing it too. Well, what do we do here? That guy know. Let's checking the place out. Ah, I wonder if that's what he's talking about attacking. Shoot an arrow over that way. Nope. Anything else looks like it might be hidden wall? There's a torch out on that one. I think walls with lit torches would be hidden walls. Likely. Would have been cool if that was actually a hidden wall over there. No up ahead, therefore try down. How do I go back down? This one? No. I don't think I'd be able to run over there in time anyway. And try actually hitting the torch. I don't think that matters. I've never seen that. This room is very violent. But does that actually affect run speed? Being heavy load? Ah. Gum. Fancy. Grave 2 or Ghost 2, right? Friendly neighborhood undead. Line him up. Look at that one run sideways. I hate him. How many of you are there? I didn't even see that one. Will they stop? Please help. I like it. They don't stop, do they? Good mana return. Alright, there's my mana. What else we got in here? I mean, how can you pass up another 2? Oh, there's only 2. Play the infinitely spawning zombies, don't climb ladders. You just like to give ladders hugs? Yep. 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 Where's the next one? Grave 2. Alright. Find ourselves back at home base. Wait a damn minute. Nobody wants to do all that shit. I'm throwing crap now. Okay. Oh, come on. Maybe you could more the charge attack. Give us the charge attacks. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. That's satisfying. Demi-human ashes. Fun little place. I like catacombs. They're a good time. Alright. Next on the list. Rune Bear. Okay, I have never killed one of those freaking bears. It's another cave I've never been to, though. So, it is right about here. Apparently, there's one of those giant ass bears. It's the boss of this place. I've never killed one of those. They always terrified me. Actually, I have killed one on my shield pokey guy. He sat there and blocked and stabbed from behind my shield like a coward the whole time. It was great. So, donde está? Looks like it's, yeah, it's pretty close to here. Maybe it's down. Can't be down in the water. I've already killed, I think I've killed, yeah, fought that thing. Maybe this thing will actually lead me to it, I don't know. Ding ding ding. Gold tinged excrement. Lovely. Yep. Down hither, huh? Yep. This is where my body's leading me. Okay. What's the point of this place? Besides having a giant bear in it that nobody wants anything to do with. Figure out what shield I really want to use. Yeah, of course. That's uh-huh. The ones are just sleeping. What? That only had one name. Hey, shithead. Even these sleepy ones. Hey, Runerock. Okay, so there's a lit path there. There's a dark path there. It's just the way back up. Mm-hmm. Yep. Anything actually in here? Okay. Don't. Liquidity. One-way trip. I hear snoring. Isn't that lovely? We get to bring a friend to this fight? God damn it, wrong thing. Son of a bitch. There's none of my big smashes for this fight. That's a hug. And Didn't hit my buddy? Nope, still coming for me. Alright. Kill my first rune bear without just spinning behind his shield the entire time stabbing. Because of my overpowered ass weapon. Alright, what was that? That was do some magical damage engagement. Well, there might be scenarios where that's actually useful. Okay. Nope, never seen this cave before. Fancy. Knights, Cavalry, Castle Moore, we've done that. We've done the Deathbird. Cemetery Shade. Yep, we did that one. Bird Tree Avatar, we did. Scaly Misbegotten. I'm not sure if I did that. Warren Tunnel, yep. Also done that. Blighted Bloom, Tombsword Cave. Yep, did that. And Ancient Heroes some more. Oh no, I never did this Evertail. Okay. I don't know what this thing is in here. See? Probably could have killed you while you were powering out your weapon. What do you do? You frosty shit. What did I miss? Oh god, that just persists. Okay. Stay out of that. Hey, alright, some frosty asshole. Oh! Okay. This is where you can get the low level of Radagon's Scar Seal. Instead of just running through Kayla to get the +1 version. Now, the little one's probably not worth using because it probably gives you the same amount of damage boost, but doesn't give you anywhere near as much vigor. So, all right, cool. Never done that before. Everything else we've done. Okay, we have done the Weeping Peninsula, with the exception of that, whatever that bell-bearing hunter, which I'll come back for once we move Bernal. Alright, moving to Liurnia of the Lakes. Number 1 is a Clean Rod Knight. There was a Clean Rod Knight in Liurnia. Water Cave. So, that must be... Oh, alright. So, yeah, if you're going to go to bed, that's all good. We can continue this later. So we've basically wrapped up our fights here. Next time we can look at some more of Liurnia of the Lakes. We've just done some stuff for questing there and a little bit of questing stuff up here, but trying not to advance too much besides just getting, you know, overpowered in levels and crap like that. So tour will continue in the quote-unquote second area, third area, depending how you want to call it, next time. What do you do? Ruin fragments for so many questions. Alright. Till next time.